Hey folks, Klaus here, Crescent Hardwood. I just wanted to show you how we process orders for customers through our FileMaker app on iPads. Please locate the FileMaker icon, which looks like this, on your main screen on the iPad. Tap on it, and then you will be guided to this screen. You type in this CHS Sales Database version 3 file. We will pick on Wayne Wilson today. Put your credentials in and your password. Hit go, and we are in. Now we are started always by default with the customer, so you go and tap on your orders, and then here to the left you tap on new order. Very important to perform this step. Now if you want to hide your keyboard on this button here down in the right lower corner, you can hide it, and you can choose a customer. In this case we start just with the first one, which is Bergeron Carpet. Put this in. The order date is automatic, and the purchase order number is whatever the customer tells you. Let's assume this is 12345. Then with the next button here you advance to the next field, and you can put in any other information the customer needs in order to identify this order. Okay. Let's say it's ABCDE. With the next button, you go to delivery type and you choose whatever is the case. In this case, we ship it, and you will have to put in the date when the customer wants the product. So you have to move a little bit the dates in order to get it to the date the customer wants it. Let's say May 15th. With your next button, you go then into delivery instructions or any notes that you or your customer would like to have. So ship not later than 5:15, for example. Okay, we go to the next button and we arrive to the first item that we want to order. Now we hide the keyboard and use this button in order to add our first item. So we tap on this add item. You will be led to the inventory tab, where you can make your selection of the product to be ordered. So in order to find a product, we hit the find button on top and type in either the item number or description, or whatever is part of the description. If you know the item number, perfect, you can type it in. If you don't know the item number or only part of it, you type in whatever you know. Let's say you know CHC, Irish channel, and then the rest you don't know. You hit search, and all items with CHC IC beginning are populated. Now there are 67, you see this number down here on the screen, 67 products. Now it is surely easier to choose from 67 products than from over 3,000. But if this is still too much, you go back to your Find button and you put a description in this field here. Let's say you would like to have a thalia. You put thalia in, and then you hit the search button, and it will populate, in this case, 10 SKUs. You can see this down here, from which you can now choose which thalia you would like to order. So the first position is the CHC ICTH, which is a Thalia 5-inch. It has 32 cartons per pallet. We have 613 cartons in New Orleans, 94 in Spanish Fort, 10 in Jackson, 100 in Houston. In the case you want to have more detailed information to every location, you can tap on the SKU number, we do this here, and you change the screen to a more detailed information, and you can swipe from right to left with your finger to go through all these stores. Now go back to show all items in order to go back to this screen. So we order the first one, and we know 32 is our order multiple. We hit the plus sign at the very right corner, and the Thalia is already in our order form. 32 in the case a customer would like to order a pallet. With the next button, you go to special instructions for this particular item. If you don't have any, you go to the next item, you hide your keyboard and say again add line item, and you go to the next. Maybe you want to add a reducer. Here's your reducer for the Thalia. You hit the green button, you add the reducer to your order and say I want 3 of this, and hit the next button, and you don't have any special instructions. You hit the next button, you come to the next line. However, this order now stops here. This is all what you want to order. We have now here on top of the page a send an email button, which gives us the possibility to send this right away to whom we would like to send it. We will, of course, need to change something in the case the email addresses are not the one where we want to send it to. So we will send one to Ian Valdez, and then you copy Klaus and John. This one is from the developer. We don't need to send anything to him. What you want to do is you want always to copy yourself. Let's say I'm Wayne, and we want to have always a copy of the purchase order itself, which is the attachment on a PDF. You see this here. You can add any text. Please don't ship before 5/15, 2015, just to have an additional information. Okay, and then you hit the send button. I will delete Wayne out of this and will send it to myself. Okay, and we'll wipe out John and Ian, only because I don't want to confuse anybody right now for these instruction purposes. So the order is ready. You just hit the send button and you're all done. Okay, and by default it goes back to the customer tab. That was the order tab. If you would like to review your order, you just go down here and check where your order is, Bergeron. Which is not showing, of course. You can scroll through it. It probably will will be related to the fact that Wayne Wilson already has left us, but you normally should be able to see your purchase orders here on this screen. Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.